And that's how we'll figure out what Maya did wrong. Oh, hey! It's a cute little kid. She's probably a murderer. She probably killed someone. That was no accident. I appreciate the animations they're adding to these. I was drugged, sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. For what was supposed to be a GBA game, this is actually some pretty impressive work. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eni? Good to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. That wasn't you. Doesn't matter, it might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this had happened. The evident events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Yeah, it probably was Maya. That girl gets into a lot of trouble. That girl gets into a lot of trouble over the course of this franchise. Isn't she like your client? Isn't Maya like your client like 5 or 6 different times throughout Phoenix Wright? Like the trilogy? Like I think she's a client in like almost every game. Gets into a lot of fucking trouble. What depressing rain. Understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? Sure. More important than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. The old rainy spell will take a break and with a day of sun. But the girl said I stake my life on it. It's the weather. This is a nice song. I could groove to this. I could groove to this all day. So I didn't bother with an umbrella today. What nerve calling yourself a weather girl? Your case. Thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Turner Gray. Turner Gray. He's a sturgeon. Of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic, 14 inpatients lose their lives. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! One that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. No, for any sort of explanation to me, this is Oh, poor you. Poor you. I feel so bad for you. I hope he dies. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Holy shit, dude. Zero sympathy. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray actually caused that crash. It's forever to hide the person responsible for a malpractice incident. Yeah, that makes sense. He looks like an asshole, so I believe it. But I want to kill that nurse. Kill those 14 patients, not me. Great doctor in focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? The clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Okay. And? You prove I'm innocent. We'll learn how to private investigator, right? Something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? I'm under her for a little while. I worked under her? To work hometown to undergo more training. I heard it must be lonely for you. With rigid training. I don't like this asshole. Mystical sorts of things. Introduce me to Miss Fey. I've already set up an appointment. What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went all and got herself killed. To right now. We learned the Fey clan have always been spirit mediums. Because of the power to communicate with the spirits flow strongly through us. In California. She learns to accept responsibility and become an adult. Your first time channeling a spirit. With one condition before accepting my request. Condition is you, Mr. Wright. She wouldn't do a channeling without first seeing you again. And that's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And now we're here. This ancient Japanese village in California. This ancient Californian Japanese village in Neo-Yokio. Now, they designed the first game with the idea that it might one day get localized. So, they made sure to keep the Japanese-isms out of it in the event that it might go into international audiences. But from the second game forward, they threw a bit more Japan in here. Because the developers are Japanese, it's natural they would use things they know from their own lives. So this is how we have this ancient Japanese psychic village in California. You're right, Onyx. You're right. This is perfectly normal. I shouldn't be worrying about this. Perfectly normal. The normal Japanese village in California. Hello there. You look like a murderous little girl, don't you? You probably killed someone. Pearly? Pearly Temple? Oh, it's Maya. It's good to see you again. Turnabout sisters. Good to hear you again. Like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. Only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more. I'm an adult. I have to work harder and be strong by myself. Oh well. Yeah! Training's going well for you. Let's talk. I didn't think it would be this soon. Do you know a messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice. Pearl is great. She probably killed 2 people. It's always the butler who did it. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. The tabloids. Just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all that from Dr. Ray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. It's your hometown, huh, Maya? I appreciate that the bus stop has Korean and English. It does look kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad they did it. This place, Medium Valley. Because you really don't want to order the small or the large here. You want to order the medium. It's just the right amount of portion for you. When lives here, the spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too here in sunny California. Only women are mediums. The men work to make money. Did I ask you about that girl I saw earlier? Did you know her? Pearly? Yeah, she's my cousin. Isn't she cute? She probably killed 2 people. She's also a Fey. Yes. She's good at it too. Unlike me. It's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Well, you're not wearing any training clothing for starters. Where's my aunt's most valued treasure? She's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. She was homeschooled. Pearly's mom is my aunt. 'Cause we're cousins. Idiots. Gotta do the channeling now. Bye-bye. Come to my house and then we can eat some Japanese hamburgers. Over my American kotatsu. Over my wonderful American kotatsu. Meditation room. I'm so glad you showed. Because I am not an asshole. I promise you I'm not an asshole. Look at my eyes. Do they say not asshole on them? I think they do. You're right. Plus Joe Biden. This guy does look like he would be like a press secretary for Joe Biden, wouldn't he? He looks like that kind of asshole. A stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. He would phone bank. And he would phone bank and tell people they shouldn't vote. He would phone bank and go, listen, you're an asshole that supports good things. You shouldn't vote. Is a splendid manner. And I am not a murderer. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, you have a copy now too. Okay. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a confession. I'm going to make her admit she fucked me over like a bitch. I'll have her write this. I killed 14 people, and it was not your fault. I died in a car accident due to my further negligence. Confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Where is Agent 47 when you need him? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the cult at the college. She introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master here. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I guess I do. Sure. Wrap up soon, but... Wow, this is a very Californian location. Ring lights, I guess they're candles. What happened to your hair, lady? My name is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. About me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Le Fey. Definitely not a suspicious name. Morgan Fey. Because Morgan Le Fey was famously a good person in Arthurian lore. I wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was not... you would surely not have won. How not to make a first impression? The past is past. There, let us speak of the present now. As I wipe the tea off my face with my sleeve. Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. I am aware Arthurian legend is not real. I am aware. But I'm also the guy that loves to hear about folklore. I love folklore. I'm just saying her name is Morgan Le Fey. Definitely certified good person with that name. Folklore was a great PS3 game that nobody fucking played. Anyone here hasn't played Folklore? Play Folklore. It's a good game. Great soundtrack too. That thing, the problem with Folklore is that it's trapped on the fucking PS3. Mystic Maya carries the blood of your master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. So she is the sole heir to the she is the heir to the family's main branch. I have watched the Naruto. I know what branch families are like. That's a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the branch family. Yes, I have watched the Narutos. I know about this. The member of the branch family, no matter how her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. We'll wrap up soon. So your first channeling, good sir. Because the spirit of the person who dies in this traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. The channel. Yes, this is the place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. That's not true. They don't actually speak to the person. They are possessed by them. I can't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. But like she's done it before in front of me. Where'd it go wrong? That is why while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. So it'll be a closed room mystery. What? I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. She is adorable, angelic young girl. She's my beautiful daughter who is perfect in every way. I love her so much. She couldn't possibly do anything wrong. I love her. She's the best. Oh, adorable. What a cute daughter you have. Pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Insist and stress that you not let it occur. Don't talk to my girl. I'll fucking gut you, you piece of shit. And with that, we will save and let the nice woman have her peace for a second. Next time, we'll continue this second episode, the second case, and hopefully the channel will go off perfectly, nothing bad will happen, and we'll be utterly confused as to why Maya was thrown in prison. Again. But that's for another day. Until then, goodbye! Also, play Folklore. Folklore's a good game. Play Folklore and treat people with respect. It is Trans Awareness Day, so trans people, we are aware of you and we respect you. Bye!